Hello, my friends. It's Cindy. Welcome to some Wednesday Wisdom. This week I am in Orlando, Florida. Can you see that back there? At our International Maxwell Conference, along with 3,000 of my Maxwell family members. I'm having such an amazing time. But I want to share with you my blog for this week. And it's actually something that I wrote a few years ago. And it's titled Fear versus Faith. And I wrote it at a season in my life when I really made a conscious decision to stop living by fear. Fear has held a shackle over my life in all different areas, my entire life. I'm 56. And I decided at that time that I was no longer going to allow that to happen because it was robbing me of living life full out. And at the Maxwell Conference and with John Maxwell, we learn that whatever we put in front of us expands. And whatever we put behind us shrinks. And so I made a decision to put fear behind me and put my faith in front of me. And oh, what a difference that made. Yesterday, on the Maxwell stage, in front of 3,000 men and women from all over the world, I shared the story, my journey of this past year of finding out that I had an autoimmune disorder. And then how I started to lose my hair and eventually lost all my hair. And how on one day last December, my husband and I were out on the dance floor at a charity event, and my new wig and I parted company. And the shame and the embarrassment from that single incident, which could have driven me back into isolation, which could have driven me back into just closing the door and shutting off from the world. But I said no. I said no to fear, and I decided to live my life full out, and I shared that with them. But there's something more to that story, and maybe this can help you. That I believe that God wants to use what we are keeping hidden, what we are keeping secret, that shame, that regret, that embarrassing moment. He wants to use that story. Yeah, that story. In order to bring about change and healing to your world, to maybe even just one person or a group of people. He wants to use that. And really, the only question that remains for all of us is, do we have the courage to share it? I know for me, sharing that story has expanded my faith beyond imagination. I know it will touch lives. I pray that it will give women courage to know that their beauty comes from the inside and radiates outward. It's not outward in. I pray it gives them the courage to embrace life to its fullest and put away their fears and to grow their faith. So let me know, what are you struggling with fear? It's time to put it behind you, my friends. I will talk to you next week. Read the blog, and we'll see you soon. Bye.